People sometimes get a little bit confused about why we don't, as spearfishermen, wear a purge snorkel. Now, a purge snorkel has a little valve in the bottom, so when you've got water inside your snorkel, it makes it easier to clear it. So you blow out your snorkel, some water comes through the top, some comes through this valve at the bottom. The reason we don't like wearing these, we wear just a plain J-type snorkel, is when the air and water blows out underwater, it makes a loud noise. And if there's a big snapper 20 metres from you, you haven't seen it yet, he can hear that. So hence, we just tend to go for a plain J-type snorkel, that when you blow out of it, the water blows out through the top and lands on the surface beside you. But I also quite like a bendy snorkel. So when you're swimming in under a rock or through the kelp, it doesn't pull your mask off. See how the snorkel bends. If you're not into bendy snorkels, you want a basic hard J-type, we have those as well. So this is more for the person that's not doing a lot of weed diving or under rocks and things like that, wants a good stiff snorkel, go for that sort of thing. The downside to a bendy is if you're swimming very fast coming up or along the surface, sometimes they'll move a little bit. To compensate for that, we've got some that are sort of semi-rigid. They will bend, but they're a bit harder to bend. So there's a snorkel in between. We've got two types. So we've got the Omur as well. That's a semi-rigid. So a good J-type snorkel is what you're after. Some people have got quite a wide mouth. Look for the one with a bigger mouthpiece. Or you can go for, say, our bendy snorkel, which has got a slightly smaller mouthpiece. We also here at Wettie do a kid's purge snorkel or a teenage purge snorkel. I tend to think a purge snorkels are better for children, smaller children, or for teenagers that haven't done a lot of snorkeling. It just makes it much easier for them to clear the snorkel, and they enjoy the process of diving in their gear a bit better. Now sometimes we say people, their masks leak a bit even after they've tried them on in the shop, and what happens is if you get a snorkel that's got too big a mouthpiece, it tends to make your mouth move and your smile lines open up, which means it allows water to get in up underneath here. So check on your snorkel, put that in your mouth and make sure it's not doing anything to your face when you are purchasing them.